I love it. I love the fight. I'd dry up and die on the vine if there wasn't a battle going on. But if you're gonna climb those mountains, they have to be worth dying for. Any mountain, the mountain of obstacles and difficulties, to reach your goals, especially God's goal and plan to love others and share His salvation, both physically and spiritually, with those in need. Here's my beautiful wife, Claudia, who is a faithful servant of the Lord and really a fighter also, and a real mountain woman. And she definitely has to be a fighter to put up with me. But they're really beautiful down here. Really beautiful women. These are my two sons, Gabriel and Jose, who were born and raised in Colombia. Well, actually, Gabriel arrived here when he was a year and a half, but they're real full-blooded Colombians. This is Jose, who's 10 years old, and Gabriel is 14 years old. Here's Jonathan, my oldest son, who is an international professional singer for the Lord, and he has been in that ministry since he was 7 years old. As you can see, Colombia has many poor people. This is one of the poorest sections of Bogota. This is our annual Christmas celebration, uh, which we share food, music, and lots of love and Christian literature, salvation prayer with the needy. This is a collaboration of some big food distributors here in Bogota. And last year we were able to distribute over 2,000 food markets to the needy. And it's really touching to see the happiness of these people as they carry the food away and just every little bit of love, every little bit of attention is just really appreciated. It's really touching. As you can see in the background, there's lots of shacks. I mean, it's amazing, though, in spite of the terrible conditions these people live under, that they're basically happy people. We also sent a chorus group, uh, and we had also some celebrities from Colombian television. Here's a uh, little shack where we were served a delicious soup called ajiaco. So, and here is the distribution line here. The, each individual family comes through and they go through the line and the food is distributed uh, to each family. This is a Christmas celebration also at my house. And
Costas filling in for Tom Hammond, who's on the show for just a while.
we had over 150 people that arrived, all very poor families. Uh, we were able to cook turkeys, and the Lord supplied lots of toys and food, and we had games and professional clowns and recreationists who set up a little circus, a little uh, game area out in the backyard, and with prizes. And it was all of them were very happy, and it was just a really beautiful day. So this is basically how we share or pass our Christmas every year, and I think it's the greatest happiness you can have at any Christmas is to share with others, and especially the poor. Here we're saying a prayer and giving a little Christmas message right before we get ready to eat. And I know everybody's thinking, why don't you shut up? We're hungry, and we always sing "Happy Birthday to Jesus" at Christmas, and because that's what Christmas is all about. These are some of the poor country people, and there's definitely a lot of children. I imagine you're wondering why all of their faces are painted. Well, uh, no, they're not from the local Indian tribes, but a friend of ours painted their faces. Although there are a lot of Indian tribes in Colombia. Basically, our house functions as a church also, although it would be nice to have a place apart from the house. This is my son Gabriel, goofing off. And now this is part of the recreation that the kids had, playing games, and we had prizes, etc. They were thrilled, just really thrilled. And the recreationists who came that day did it all for free. They didn't charge us anything. Here I'm saying a special thanks to Jonathan, who sent us down $300, and which was a big help for the food, etc. Here's everybody together singing, and the clowns performing, and the house was a total wreck afterwards, but it was a beautiful day. Of course, Christmas is something that you need to carry over in your heart throughout the year. Love is to be shared all throughout the year. Here we're singing Happy Birthday to Jesus on his birthday. Of course, it's something new for a lot of people, and of course, nowadays most people sing Happy Birthday to Santa Claus. And afterwards, we said a prayer, and everybody received Jesus in their heart, and went home with a bag full of toys and clothes, and their hearts full of love, along with material blessings. And these kids would not have had any toys if it weren't for the the party. Here, having a little inspiration meeting, church in the home, singing some inspirational songs. This is Victor, another American missionary who we have worked with and known since he was 3 years old, who've also traveled all over the world. This was a Christmas celebration 2 years before, also. Here's Jonathan singing and ministering also to some visitors. And these is this is an other meetings that we have celebrated also, and reading the word here. This is my son Gabriel when he was a little younger, singing. Again, singing Happy Birthday to Jesus. As you can see, the landscape, very mountainous, just a gorgeous, gorgeous country. Gorgeous people, beautiful people, humble, sweet people. Here's the orphanage which we work with and help support and getting other people to patronize and companies and food distributors. It's a humble work uh, with 27 girls ranging from age 5 to 16 years old. This is Lily, the director, and I am her right hand man and assistant. This is where the kids keep their clothes. As you can see, it's a very humble situation. They wash and bathe in this area here. They only have cold water, and this is where they wash their clothes here. This is the kitchen and the stove. Here's the girls. Here are the girls here, and they're very happy in spite of their abandonment and the fact that they're orphans. This is a little poem they're singing based on their life of hardship. This is their bedroom. Here they sleep uh, two in each bed, and in other words, four in each bunk. And a lot of holes in the roof, etc. Here the girls are going to give a little testimony of their lives. Now this little girl, she's like a little model. She dances and she does little modeling movements here. These are two sisters who have been various years with the orphanage also. All of them are from situations where their one parent is in jail, another is a drug addict, or one these two have been in the orphanage for quite some time, and their mother dropped them off, and then she went out and threw herself in front of a truck and killed herself, and she couldn't support them. This one was abused. All of them come from very tragic situations. These are cards that they make by hand and sell for support. Here we are singing a song in English, which I taught them. Uh, this is at our house. The girls eating and dancing and just feeling at home, and try to give them a feeling of having a normal life. This is the market where all the trucks come in, and this is a very dirty, dirty place. But there's a lot of really sweet people. And this is where we go, and we have individual donors who donate their products for the orphanage, and also to help us as missionaries to cut down our food and living expenses. And this is one of our contacts who helps with apples. Here I am coming back from the market, and we had a flat tire, and so I'm trying to keep inspired and happy in spite of the fact that we're broke down here. This an old 1985 Mazda station wagon, which really faithful car.
Of course, I was kind of sad that we got a flat tire, because this is really one of my good tires here. But it's no problem because I got a really good spare. Here. It's got probably this will last a good while. It's a good tire. Hey. Anyway.
This is Jose, my 10-year-old boy, Colombian boy. He was born and raised in Colombia, and he participated in a children's singing group. They did many shows throughout Christmas and spreading love and happiness to people in some of the small little towns.
Productor cuyo trabajo junto a los más importantes artistas latinos le ha otorgado el reconocimiento internacional. Los arreglos corresponden justamente a Rudy Pérez. Dirige la orquesta del festival el maestro Horacio Saavedra. Tú puedes cambiar el mundo representando a Estados Unidos en la voz de Jonathan Fuzessy.
Buenas noches. Yo creo que esta noche todos aquí tenemos por dentro un gran poder y yo sé que si lo usamos podemos cambiar el mundo. Dice así. Look at yourself to make a better place. You've gotta make a change. Don't be so blind. Be so blind. It's not to see the desperately. Start with yourself. Things can happen. You'll see. Love has the power to make a dream. Change your ways and we can change things together. Make a difference so the process can start. You can't ignore the hunger and the violence forever. You can make it better if you start in your heart. Oh, you can move the mountains before us. Change yourself and you change the world. You can change the world. No, don't lose your faith. Don't lose your faith. When the outside looking in, just follow the man. Your purpose to change. Don't you forget aside. If your life is just a lie, start with yourself. Things can happen. You'll see. You have the power to make a dream. Change your ways and we can change things together. Make a difference so the process can start. You can't ignore the hunger and the violence forever. You can make it better if you start in your heart. Oh, you can move this mountain before us. Change yourself and you change the world. You can change the world. Here we go, come on. Ayúdenme, ¿ok? Dame la ayuda. Change your ways and we can change things together. Make a difference so the process can start. Can't know the hunger and the violence forever. Change yourself and you change the world. You can change the world. Que Dios los bendiga a todos, Chile.
Cries of the children in war-torn lands, cries of the desperate with outstretched hands, the cries for the poor and needy, the sick and the lost. There's a king for the answers. Whatever the cost. Whoa, 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 whatever the cost. Is your heart open, or have you closed the door? Do people go hungry while you feed yourself more? Have you taken time to I dare choose a way? What part of your life have you given today? Oh, consider the poor, the lost and the blind. Let's give them some more and help them to find God's sweet love that came from above to give us His all, to give us His love. Whoa, 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 to give us His love. Lord, use my eyes and help me to see. Take my hands too and touch others through me. And please guide my feet to fulfill your command. And take your love to the poor of the land. Help me consider the poor, the lost and the blind. To give them some hope and help them to find, oh, your sweet love that came down from above, that heals and revives. Oh, they're destined lives. I hear your voice saying to me, when you care for them, you're caring.